Looking for a mind-blowing soundbar experience with real surround sound? You might have your eyes on the JBL Bar 1300X, especially since it boasts true Dolby Atmos (DTS) X and multi-beam surround sound. But here's what surprised me. Despite glowing specs and a hefty price tag of over $1,000, there are some serious catches that most reviewers overlook. In this honest review, I'm not just telling you what makes it great, but also revealing where this soundbar struggles and why you might want to think twice. Stick around because I'm going to uncover whether the JBL Bar 1300X lives up to its theater quality promises, or if you'll just be paying for features you won't fully enjoy. Plus, I'll share solutions so you know exactly what to expect after unboxing and how to decide if it's the right fit for you. Spoiler alert. It's not for every home theater enthusiast. If you're hunting for booming bass, seamless wireless surround sound, and smart features like Alexa compatibility, this review will help you skip the buyer's remorse. So buckle up and keep watching, because the last thing you need is to drop $1,000 on a setup that can't keep up. The JBL Bar 1300X looks like the dream home theater upgrade. 4 up-firing drivers in the main bar, plus 2 detachable battery-powered surround speakers, and a 12-inch wireless subwoofer promise a rich 3D sound experience that rivals cinema setups. It's got Wi-Fi, Chromecast, Alexa multi-room music, you name it. But yes, there's a but. This ambitious design brings a few plot twists. First, the detachable rear speakers are wireless, but only kind of. They're battery-operated and truly wireless from the main bar, which is convenient if you hate cords cluttering your space. However, the battery life clocks in at about 6 hours max, which means longer movie marathons or gaming sessions might end with one or both of your speakers dying randomly. Imagine that epic battle or thriller finale suddenly losing its surrounds because your speakers gave up. Not the cliffhanger you want. Now imagine trying to recharge them mid-movie without running cables everywhere. Yeah, not really the wireless freedom some online ads hype. This makes the setup less plug-and-play and more, remember to charge your speakers like a Tamagotchi. Joke aside, if you frequently binge-watch, it's an important factor that might push some users to a wired surround system instead. Speaking of setup, the JBL Bar 1300X is designed for those who aren't fans of wires but crave premium sound. It suits mid to large living rooms where a minimalist setup is key, but surround sound is non-negotiable. Gamers who want immersive audio without tripping over wires will appreciate the detachable feature, if they're okay with the battery limitation. Audiophiles expecting flawless wireless performance may find it a bit frustrating. On the sound quality front, the JBL doesn't disappoint, at least on paper. It pumps out a massive 1170 watts via its 6 up-firing drivers and that 12 wireless subwoofer, which delivers deep, precise bass. The Dolby Atmos and DTS support combined with the multi-beam technology craft a three-dimensional soundstage that genuinely pulls you into the action. If you crave booming explosions or crisp dialogue clarity, JBL nails it. But here's where the plot thickens. Some users report the multi-beam technology can feel inconsistent depending on your room's acoustics. In tight or oddly shaped rooms, the surround effect sometimes loses its precision, making certain sounds feel detached or overly emphasized. It's like having surround speakers that argue with each other about where the sound should go. For the price point, you'd expect perfect harmony. This inconsistency extends to the smart features too. JBL packs in built-in Wi-Fi with AirPlay, Alexa multi-room music, and Chromecast, granting instant access to over 300 streaming services. Sounds amazing, right? But several users note frustrating lags or drops in connection, particularly during software updates or when toggling between inputs. The soundtrack to your movie night might get interrupted by buffering, which in a premium product feels, well, let's just say it's not music to anyone's ears. Now, here's a question for you. If you could trade a wireless rear speaker battery's runtime for a wired connection with 0 drops, would you? The JBL Bar 1300X forces you to make that choice subtly, because its true wireless promise comes with caveats. Think of it as peace and quiet trade-off against uninterrupted immersion. Let's talk design and build quality, because after all, it's not just about what's under the hood. The JBL Bar 1300X looks sleek and modern, fitting into most contemporary entertainment centers with its slim profile and textured finish. The detachable speakers are lightweight and easy to place, but their battery compartments make them slightly bulkier than typical wireless speakers. If you're particular about aesthetics, these minor compromises might count. Hooking it up is straightforward. HDMI EARC cables connect the bar to your TV, and the subwoofer syncs wirelessly. However, the detachable surrounds require you to remember to turn them on and charge regularly. Think of it this way. Owning these speakers is like having a pet rock that hums, great once it's awake and charged, but it doesn't quite take care of itself. Worth mentioning, the JBL Bar 1300X competes with brands like Sonos Arc and Samsung HWQ990C, both of which have their own strengths and weaknesses. Compared to the Sonos Arc, JBL offers a more powerful subwoofer and those detachable surrounds, but falls short in Wi-Fi reliability. Samsung's system sacrifices wireless surround speakers, but offers excellent integrated connectivity. So it boils down to what you value: powerful bass and surround freedom versus rock-solid wireless performance. Here's a not-so-funny joke. Why did the soundbar bring a ladder? To reach its high notes, just like the JBL Bar 1300X's up-firing drivers. But sometimes, the sound climbs a bit too high and doesn't land where you want it. Despite the drawbacks, the JBL Bar 1300X is no slouch. For someone who prioritizes blasting immersive sound with flexibility in speaker placement and is okay with managing battery life, it's a fantastic option. The 12-inch subwoofer adds undeniable punch that will impress fans of action-packed movies and booming music. And with Alexa, Chromecast, and AirPlay built in, it's a versatile hub for your music and smart home needs. Here's another point to consider: the price. At around $1,079.95, this is a high-end investment. But remember, prices on Amazon fluctuate quickly, so if you decide the JBL Bar 1300X is for you, check the link in the description for the latest deals. Don't be like me trying to snag it 3 months ago at a discount. Now pay full price because I hesitated. Pro tip: patience pays, but so does acting fast when you find that sweet price. Quick rehook. What if I told you there's a workaround to the battery issue? Some users have successfully connected the surrounds to external power supplies or swapped batteries to extend runtime, turning the wireless speakers into practically wired setups with less clutter. It sort of defeats the original design goal but combines the best of both worlds. If you're tech-savvy or willing to tinker, this hack could be a game changer. What about everyday use? The JBL Bar 1300X excels when streaming music or casual TV watching, where you don't push it for marathon sessions. If you're playing competitive multiplayer games, the surround effects can improve your spatial awareness considerably. However, real audiophiles might find the soundstage less precise in complex acoustics. Also, the occasional Wi-Fi hiccup can interrupt your vibe, but these might be ironed out with future software updates. Here's a third joke to lighten the mood. Why did the speaker get promoted? Because it had exceptional sound leadership. The JBL Bar 1300X certainly leads in power and features, but sometimes with those wireless surrounds, it feels like the leader forgot the batteries. In conclusion, should you buy the JBL Bar 1300X? If you want a premium soundbar system with true Dolby Atmos and DTS, X, a powerful 12-inch wireless subwoofer, and the freedom of detachable wireless surround speakers, it's a compelling choice, especially for medium to large rooms with balanced acoustics. but be mindful of battery life limitations and occasional connectivity quirks that might require some patience and setup finesse. If you value convenience over absolute wireless freedom, or have small rooms where acoustics challenge multi-beam tech, consider alternatives or wired surround systems. However, if you're ready to treat your living room to theater-grade 3D sound and don't mind the light upkeep, the JBL Bar 1300X can absolutely transform your audio experience. And here's your last joke, just for fun. What do you call a soundbar that tells great stories? JBL Bar 1300X. It really brings the drama, just don't let the speakers run out of juice during the climax. Ready to upgrade your home theater with the JBL Bar 1300X? Check the link in the description for the best price on Amazon. It changes fast, so don't miss out. Remember, a sound experience this immersive is an investment, but when it strikes the right chord, it's totally worth it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this honest review helps you make the best choice for your sound setup.